Alright, today we're going to talk about translation. Okay, I'm splitting this lesson into two. We're going to do half the assignment today and half of tomorrow. Translation. Okay, what you need to know now is a transformation is an operation that maps an original geometric figure onto a new figure. We call that the image. Okay, the new figure is called the image. Alright, the original is just called the original. Transformation, we move it somewhere else on a graph. Okay, translation is sliding one position to another. Tomorrow we'll talk about reflection, where we reflect it over an axis, but today is just translation. So you need to write down this definition, okay, and then draw a graph. Okay, it needs to be just a simple graph with B on one side, and then you're showing it being moved to the other side. Alright, so this translation, we're just moving this B from the original position to the new position, which we call this the image. Okay? This one's being moved, looks like it's being moved up 9, and it's being moved to the right about 8. Okay? That's all we're going to be doing today, is just doing translations. And you write this down. During translation, every point of the original figure is moved the same distance and in the same direction. So if I said this one on the left, okay, it's supposed to be green, is my original, and the black one is my image. If you look, this point right here, okay, that vertices is at -5, 6. Okay? If you've looked, it's now being moved, it's now at 0, 6. Okay? What changed? Which direction did it move? To the right. How far to the right? 5. It went 5. It went from -5 to 0. Remember, distance can't be negative. Right? It went 5 to the right. Did it move up? No. Okay, if you look, we have 6 for my y-coordinate here and 6 for my y-coordinate here. So it did not change on the y-axis. Right? We have this point. Okay, it started at -5 and went to 0 on the x. Okay, it's at 3 on the y. Did the y change? No. So this is translation, just me moved in the same distance and direction. Now I can move it up and down. I can put the figure here, okay, and then I can make you see it's been moved to the right 5, but then move down like 6 or 7, okay? Part of it today is you'll be just pretty much just figuring out where the new coordinates, okay? That's a lot of the homework today. So you're supposed to describe the translation. The original is green, okay? That's the top one right here. That's supposed to be green. Okay, so let's describe the translation. Someone tells me what's happening. Where is the image, like in relative position to the original? It's being down and to the right. Okay, to describe it, you have to tell me how far. So how far down did this go? Okay, do not just look and see there are 2 spaces in between and say there are 2. Look at a corresponding point. This is at 8 on the y-axis, right? It is now at 4. Okay, everybody agree? So how far down did it go? 4. Okay, so we moved it 4. How far to the right did it go? And don't just say, okay, don't just throw out a number. Make sure you look. This point here is at 5 on the x-axis. This point's now at 7. So it was moved 2. Okay, 2 to the right, it was moved down 4. Okay, that's all you have to do. Alright, describe the translation. Alright, so we need to describe the translation. Okay, but before I do that, I want to talk about points. Okay, on the original, they're going to do something like this. They're going to name them A, B, C, and D. Okay, on the image, they're still going to be called A, B, C, and D, but so you know that it's the image coordinate and not the original coordinate, they call it A prime. And all it is A with an apostrophe. This is going to be B prime, C prime, and D prime. Okay? So you know which coordinate we're talking about. If I say A, I'm talking about the original coordinate. If I say A prime, I'm talking about the coordinate of the image, the new one. All right, everybody get that? So describe the translation. Okay, someone raise your hand. Tell me what's being done up here. Jesse.
Moved up to the right.
Moved up. The original is the green one. That one.
Oh, it's being moved down.
Moved down. It's being moved down. How far down did it go? Let's look. A is at 6 on the Y, right?
Yep.
Okay, where's A prime at on the Y?
3.
On the 3. So how far down did it go?
3.
3. Okay, yes, Beagle. Okay, where did it go? Okay, to the left. How far to the left? Well, look, A is at 2 on the X. Where is A prime at? Negative 3. So how far to the left did it go? 5. Okay, that's all it's going to do. You're either going to describe the translation, or they're going to describe the translation, and you figure out what the new coordinates are. Okay, simple, easy.